There was Johnny McEldew and McGee and me, and a couple of 2 or 3 went on a spree one day. We had a bob or 2 which we knew how to blew. The beer and whiskey flew and we all felt gay. We visited McCann's, McLeman's, Humpty Dan's. We then went into Swan's, our stomachs for the pack. We ordered out the feed, which indeed we did need, and we finished it with speed, but we still felt slack. Johnny McEldew turned red, white and blue. A plate of Irish stew he soon put out of sight. Shouted out in co with a row for some more, saying he never felt before such a keen appetite. He ordered eggs and ham, bread and jam, what a cram. Him we couldn't ram, though we tried our level best. For everything we brought, cold or hot, mattered not. He went down like a shot, but he still stood the test. He swallowed tripe loud, big yard, we got scared. We thought it would go hard when the waiter brought the bill. We told him to give o'er, but he swore he could lower twice as much again and more before he had his fill. He nearly supped a trough full of broth, says McGrath. He'll leave on the tablecloth if you don't hold him in. When the waiter brought the charge, McEldew felt so large. Began to scorn and barge, and his blood went on fire. Began to cuss and swear, tear his hair in despair. To finish the affair, called the shopman a liar. Shopman he drew out, McEldew he did clout. McEldew he kicked about like an old football. Tattered all his clothes, broke his nose, I suppose. He'd have killed him with a few blows in no time at all. McEldew began to howl and to growl by me soul. Threw an empty bowl at the shopkeeper's head. Struck by Mickey Finn, peeled the skin off his chin, and the ructions did begin, and we all fought and bled. Peelers did arrive, man alive, 4 or 5. But us they made a drive for us all to map the way. Paid for all the meat and the age to the trade, and went home to ruminate on the spree that day. My God, Johnny McEldew. There's a lot of Johnny McEldews around today.